rain. I hear it like thunder roll, hopefully. Hey guys, it's been a while. Pretty busy. It's hard to come live these days. I try to share the live on WhatsApp and I get kicked off. When I tried to come back live, I couldn't. I don't know how all of that work. So on my WhatsApp family that get the notification, come join me over YouTube, please. Yeah. So what's up, guys? I posted a video yesterday. I was really shocked and taken back by that video with this 24-year-old guy. Well, okay, work. I'll get back to you. 24-year-old guys. This guy, 24-year-old. This guy, 24-year-old. This guy, 24-year-old. Nope, not that. Forgive me, I'm playing back myself. Alright, listen to this.
Only on the 5 years old, ready to give birth, and the 24-year-old father of that baby arrested. It's really hard to think about. The Tulsa Police Department is asking the public for some patience when it comes to them releasing more information with this case. Fox News Rick Maradon is live with what more he was able to learn today and why some things Rick will just take some long time and weeks to answer.
We were told today it is going to take some time to get all of the answers. One of the questions we still did not get an answer to, but we are told will come later, is one that viewers have been asking, not only on the Fox 23 Facebook page, but also on Tulsa Police's Facebook page. Where were the parents? Here is what...
Yeah, so 12-year-old. And I like say the 12-year-old child I hide. 12-year-old live with the 24-year-old in the community. So my question is, nobody knows see that little pitney they pregnant? Nobody no see, no neighbors, no family member. A 12-year-old living with a 24-year-old man. What this world come into? Huh? A 12-year-old child pregnant living with a 24-year-old. That child don't have no parents at all. Are they living under the rocks? Nobody don't see this child walking around with the belly. Nobody don't see the need to call social service, call the police, get some authority involved. Let's listen again. This don't make no sense.
Parents, here is what we were able to find out more about this situation today. It was a 911 call like no other. Doctors at Hillcrest Hospital in Midtown Tulsa called police after 24-year-old Juan Miranda Jara happily showed up with a 12-year-old girl he said was his girlfriend.
Okay. So he happily showed up with a 12-year-old to the hospital. Thank God for the hospital personnel them who call 911. You know, when he show up like that, I'm brave enough to show up like that because wherever he lives in that neighborhood, everybody see it as nothing because that's why they didn't get the authority involved. And it was okay for him in that area, that little close minded environment, that everybody sees something disgusting like this has been normal. So he lives there and nobody now bother him, nobody now question him. So now he's brave enough because seems like it's okay in the neighborhood when they are do it. So he's brave enough to go to the hospital with the little girl. So he show up happily at the hospital thanks to the doctor them that they call the police. Let's listen some more.
With a 12-year-old girl he said was his girlfriend. The 12-year-old girl was in labor, ready to give birth to Miranda Jara's baby.
Apparently they all think it was just kind of fine, like nothing was wrong.
Yes, him a go think it's fine because where him a come from, where him live, the neighborhood him live in, I neighbor them, the girl family, none of them not see nothing wrong with it. So in him little peanut brain, him a go really think that it's okay. It's okay. That's why I'm brave enough for take the child to the hospital to give birth. Him not hide nothing. Him not say like nothing is wrong with it because it acceptable for based on where he's coming from. Everybody not have no problem with it. So now he come a hospital, think that yes, I'm back. How are you? Oh, I've been so busy. Yes, I've been so busy, man. You would think that you stop working in the business place and take a break, but still working, but not working enough, and then the yard work and other stuff just keep you busy. And but I'm back. I get most of the stuff done. Yes, very busy. Yeah, man. And guess what? We're getting a lot of rain, so it's time to plant. So I have my farm, my little stuff that I'm doing. So I'm planting, and I have a lot of other little stuff taken care of. Yeah. Plus, I'm getting ready to travel, but I'm gonna try see if I go live when I'm traveling. I don't know based on how the internet and the Wi-Fi are gonna be, but yeah, I get most of the stuff out of the way. But you okay though? Me there you talk about that video, yeah, it's so upsetting. So me kinda break it down a little with this crazy okay, that's nice. You getting rain too? We're gonna get some right now to thunder roll. You see how it's still out there? You see how the cloud dark? Yeah, we're gonna get some. So not like fire. No. Hey, me did miserable couple weeks ago, Hey, hot so till. And then my husband him decides him build the house away. Him now say when he hot outside, inside cool. And it's true. But guess what? Me did still a little bit hot. Yeah. Hot man, but then rain did go come. So we are getting to rainy season, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, we are getting rain here now. So not bad. The place kinda cool down now. Alright, mate. Alright. Little angel hear this craziness. I don't know if you saw the video on my page. But I hit me there.
Kind of fine.
Break up the video, yeah.
It's a very strange situation. Tulsa police officer Danny Bean says the two walked into Hillcrest just like any other expecting couple, hoping to deliver a newborn and walk out later with their new bundle of joy. When officers showed up, Bean says, Miranda Jara proudly told the officers the 12-year-old girl was about to give birth to his baby. The two
And he brave enough to tell the police say after him picnic. And that may I tell you, wherever they live, and nobody is reacting to the ridiculousness that they're seeing, that this 24-year-old man with the little girl, the child, seems like it's normal. That's why I come brave enough for the hospital, because no neighbor, no family member don't see something wrong with it. I wonder where in America. I hear the place where they live in America, but it's some Bush place way down south place there where it's like them behind in civilization, because who in God's name would I see a 24-year-old man with a 12-year-old little girl, child, pregnant, and I say something, even if you mind your business, hide and make a phone call, make them know say this man a rape the little girl, cause rape that. The family no do nothing, no neighbor no do nothing. So that's why he end up at the hospital with him teeth a kin from one side to the next with the little pitney. So let's listen some more.
12-year-old girl was about to give birth to his baby. But the two walked in thinking like nothing was wrong. He felt like he didn't have any worries. The age of consent in Oklahoma is 16. Despite hoping to walk out with his new baby in tow with his underage girlfriend to begin new life as a family, Tulsa police arrested
Me sometimes think 16-year-old is too early because half a 16-year-old don't know if they're coming or going. Them brain not ready yet. Them body ready and them brain not ready yet, much less a 12-year-old. May I tell you, so disappearance figure prison, mother, father, who guidance, whoever, the whole neighborhood need to throw in a prison. Because I don't understand why nobody don't say anything. This big 24-year-old man with this little pitney and nobody not say nothing but I lock up the whole neighborhood. Because the little pitney not hide. The pitney not hide. Them have baby shower, then do every God almighty thing, so they're not hiding. This man not hide the little pitney. The little pitney there with the big old belly. So what the neighborhood, nobody not see? Nobody not see. The whole neighborhood mother lock you up. Lock up all the whole community. Everybody in our community would have got to prison because this no make no sense. And the 16-year-old barely ready, much less one look at 12-year-old. 12 year and me do the research on the man background to in God prison. I want prison in God prison. Somebody will go prison before. Yes. If somebody will go prison before and then he come out come mess with this little child.
To begin new life as a family, Tulsa police arrested Miranda Jura for first-degree rape of a minor. It is a very complicated issue. That's why we have experts on it. I know that it's going down that avenue. It's going down every avenue. But we can even talk about the release right now about how this is going. Miranda Jura and the girl said they've been in a relationship together since last fall and started having sex back in October 2020. The number one question police and Fox 23 have been receiving since we broke.
So him a mess with her way before 12. Jehovah God. No, sir. Him a mess with her way before 12. Somebody can't wicked, so. I mean, can't stop talk with the parents them there, with the family there. The whole doggone neighborhood. With them there. The man not hide. Him not hide nothing. Him a talk like say it's normal. Him talk like it's normal. Yeah, you really need special people upon this because something not right.
This story is how could a man be allowed to be so intimate with such a young girl? And how could a young girl who was supposed to be in the 5th grade be allowed to carry a child to full term without police ever being called sometime in the last 9 months? Bean says Tulsa police believe this was not a case of incest, but the circumstances of how these two met and lived together are still being investigated.
If I incest, you know, say, in the yard, they live in the same yard, them a family. You cannot go on in the family because a lot, so much culture, oh God. Let me tell you something, you see, when you work, do a certain kind of job, and you deal with the public, you learn and you hear a lot of stuff. You see some of these culture, a lot of incest and rape. Father rape children, brother rape children, uncle rape children. A lot of this culture do them foolishness there. In that case, you know the family hide it, or if that individual mess with that child, we convince the child not to say nothing or this will go happen to the child. So they kind of hid it, hide it from others. But this idiot, this 24-year-old wasn't hiding nothing. He was out in the open, living with the little girl. Everybody know the girl pregnant, and hear this part. Then show a baby shower. So it get crazy and crazy. I may not understand it. I don't understand it.
Of how these two met and lived together are still being investigated. While police cannot say whether or not the girl and Miranda Jara's family condone the relationship, what is publicly on social media shows at least some members of Miranda Jara's family encourage them to be together and get pregnant. On Facebook.
I must say mad people in that their family were mental ill and mental had no sense because the reporter say family from the little girl, the little 12-year-old girl, I encourage them fi be together, have family together. What kind of family member them they I must see hag and dog them there because they can't be human. Which family member would have encouraged this situation? Now so everybody feel like up family, the neighborhood. And if you even make mistake and go in a neighborhood and mistake and stay like you live there, you feel like up too. Because there's no way these are human beings. There's no way you can be human and you allow this situation to go on and you encourage this situation. Why? What kind of human being are these people? What kind of family member are these people? This is sad.
On Facebook, Miranda Jara, who goes by Juan Miranda, openly posted that he was in a relationship with the girl, and the two posted pictures of what appears to be a baby shower thrown for them, just like any other couple. Bean says it doesn't matter if she had any support or not from friends and family. The law says the age of consent is clear, and anyone who violates that is committing rape. There are concerns that a girl that young could also have been easily manipulated by a grown man, but the answers the public want will take time to produce. People are upset, furious. It's gross to them. It's disgusting. They want to know why, how something like this was able to happen, and start throwing blame. But we want to take this as any other kind of investigation. I know it's upsetting to some people for sure that we're not giving answers or we can't give answers, but there's circumstances around that. And we understand that. Despite being born to such a young mother, we are told the baby is perfectly healthy. We are told as the investigation goes on, more charges could be filed against Miranda. And also, it is still up to DHS as to whether the child mother will be allowed to go back to her family and what the future of the newborn will be. It's all up in the air right now, pending the rest of the investigation. Live covering news that matters, I'm
My God, and may I tell you, you see, you can't even pinpoint say, a culture or a country thing because it happened in a Jamaica too. I tell you, I remember, because I have my first daughter at 20. When I delivered my first daughter, there was a 13-year-old giving birth. And the way all the nurse, them a rough her up and a talk out. Um, that's how me know it was a 13-year-old. I never forget it. And she came in and gave birth, but guess what? No father never come with her, no baby father, none of that, because I think it's very illegal here. And brave enough to come at the hospital with her. But this a boy, I'm show up at hospital and everything with him teeth a kin like a can dog, like oh happy family with a child. So it have to be some sick community and some sick set of people living in this community that nobody even alert authority that there was a 24-year-old raping a little girl. Nobody. I mean, I tell you, it's the parents. Sometimes some parents are the worst. Sometimes some parents are the worst. Them are the worst. Them put them kids in certain situation and allow some things to happen to their kids. And when those kids grow up later on and I tell them about it, them say a lie, them a tell. And then create all kind of excitement like the pitney a tell lie and the pitney are the wickedest thing ever happened on earth. And the pitney not tell no lie. Then just no one admit them wickedness and what them allow to happen to their kids. Because you can tell me now when this 12-year-old girl grow up now and see what took when her brain start getting mature and she more fully develop and can think logically and have a good headpiece and can look back and say, my God, what me did I do? How they allow me to do this? What the parents are gonna say? The people them we allow this foolishness to happen. What them going to say to her? At the same people them are going to come say a lie she tell. Nobody never know when it happen and all of this. That's the way the world run. And as I said, it's not a culture, it's not a country thing. Every nation have this kind of nonsense in it. Yeah? But the problem I'm having is that a whole community see this 12-year-old pregnant because obviously they were hiding. They weren't hiding, they were living together. And she carried the baby full term. So she must. And another thing, weren't she going to clinic? I'm wondering if she was going to clinic because the same way him show up at the hospital when it's time for her to give birth. I'm wondering if they were doing prenatal visit and they were doing visit and stuff like that, trimesters and all of that stuff when you're pregnant, go check up and all of that stuff. I wonder if she did do that and me, I would lock up every God Almighty soul if she did go on clinic and then she was seeing a doctor, all the doctor may lock up. Because number one, those things you have to report it. Come in and understand, unless she be pregnant and then never see a doctor for she pregnant. Never see a nurse or never see anyone from she pregnant because when you're pregnant you go at certain time you go do your checkup. So I guess she wasn't doing her checkup. Or she was doing it and just another careless one whenever see the need for report it. But anyway, that's the video draw my attention because we see so much of these things pop up everywhere where young kids are getting abused and adult are the cause of these things. And we have to talk out on these things because it's not good. So we're gonna have a whole generation of messed up women coming through. Whole generation of messed up women having all kind of issues and problems. And it now go good. Yep, so I thought I would bring that out in this video that I posted yesterday. But that's it. That's my little view and opinion on it. We just have to protect our children and stay focused. Because there's so many predators out there. We don't want to be the parents where allow bad things to happen to them. And then we have to deal with the consequences later on when they become adult and bring it back in our face. We have to be careful. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go because it's getting late and I think it's gonna rain, so I have some stuff to do. All right, so bye for now. Take care, guys. If I share this, I'm gonna get cut off, so I'm just gonna hang up.